In this Kapha balancing yoga practice, we are going to bring in more of that fire element, more of that air element to stimulate that Kapha energy. So to stimulate that earth and that water to bring in more lightness and more energy into both the body and the mind. In particular, we are going to be doing a lot of twisting so we can start to stimulate the digestive organs, washing away, wringing out any feelings of sluggishness. To get started, I'm going to have you come onto your backside in Supta Baddha Konasana. So you can draw the soles of the feet together, let the knees splay open, and then take your hands behind your head, interlace your fingers, allow the elbows to reach away from one another. So it's kind of like you're on a beach sun tanning, right? Opening up the front side of the body. And if you'd like, you can close your eyes. Begin to soften through your face. And then you're going to hone in on that fire element by starting to connect to your Ujjayi breath. Inhaling through your nose. And exhaling through your nose. And notice as you have your hands behind your head, that those big belly breaths are a little easier. As you continue to cultivate that breath, it might just start in the belly and the chest, but eventually let that breath get so big that it travels to your legs and your feet, your arms and your hands. And lastly, your mind, awakening the mind. Shaking it loose of any thoughts or daydreaming the mind is currently stuck on. With your next in breath, you're going to slowly bring your feet to the earth. Knees can face the sky. And with an exhale, you'll release your hands from behind your head, hug your knees into your chest, bring your hands to your shins, and then cross your right ankle over your left. You can keep the hands on the shins here, or you can grab the tops of your feet, pull your feet towards your glutes, creating just a little more space in the lower back. And release the feet, switch the cross of the ankles. If you'd like, grab the feet again, draw them towards your glutes. And release the feet, parallel them. Open the arms out to a T shape, palms will connect to the earth. And you'll very mindfully start to rock side to side. So baby rocks to begin. Find a little bit of engagement in your core. And then allow the legs to drop all the way to the left. If you'd like, shift your gaze to the right. Take a couple deep breaths into the right side of your body. And let a new breath bring you back through center. Exhale, knees to the right. If you'd like, shift your gaze to the left. Let your breath flow through the left side of your body. With an in breath, you're going to come back through center. With an exhale, you're going to bring your feet to the earth. And then let the soles of the feet connect. Allow your knees to splay open. Bring your hands back behind your head. Interlacing the fingers, keep your heart open, feel the outer edges of your feet press into the earth. And with your next in-breath, lift your head and your heart engage in your core. Exhale to lower back down. Inhale to lift, keeping your gaze at the ceiling. Exhale to lower. Now continue with your breath, and you don't have to lift very high. Do your best to reach those elbows away from one another. Keep your gaze upward so that you keep that length in the back of your neck. Holding that low belly into the spine for another 5, 4, 3, 2, and then 1. Hold at the top. See if the elbows can open just a little more. Feel that heat cultivate in the belly for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and then gently lower to the earth. Now gently release your hands from behind your head, and then pull your knees in towards your chest and your belly. As the knees arrive, you're going to bring your hands back behind your head and interlace the fingers again. Draw the elbows away from one another. Pull the low belly into the spine. And with an in-breath, lift your head and your heart just as you were doing before. This time with an exhale, extend your left leg forward, twist your left elbow to your right knee. Inhale, pull everything back through center. And then exhale, lengthen that right leg, twist the right elbow to the left knee. And again, you're going to move with your breath, using this movement to stimulate the digestive organs, as well as keep your heart space open, that other hub where Kapha tends to congregate. See if you can keep a bit of softness in your face. And then you're going to continue to twist each side for 3 more times. 3, 2, and last side. 1 more twist in each direction. And then you'll come back through center, lower your head to the earth, release your hands and arms, and then loop your hands around your legs, and just let your hands come back to your shin. Give yourself a breath here. And then start to rock up and down the length of your spine. As you gain some momentum, you're going to find your way to a standing forward fold. So you can rock up or just use your hands to assist you. Separate the feet as needed. Take as deep of a bend in the knees as needed. Hands can dangle or you can grab opposite elbows. You'll take a couple breaths here, continuing to activate the core as you lift the sit bones. Now exhale, drop the hands to the earth. Inhale, root to rise. Stand all the way up. Reach your arms up and over your head. And now with an exhale, take an open arm twist to the right. Let that twist down from the belly. Inhale, come through center. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come through center, palms connect. With an exhale, trace your midline and fold to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands to back to down dog. And give your first downward dog a couple breaths. Lift through the hips. Work on dropping those heels down. Spread the fingers. And find that connection to your breath, that ujjayi breath, that fiery breath, bringing in that fire element. And then in breath, roll forward to your plank, activate your chest, your belly, your quads. And then exhale, roll up and back, down dog. Inhale to your plank. Exhale, down dog. Inhale to your plank, and you can still always drop the knees here. You'll use an in-breath to prepare, spinning the elbows backward. With an exhale, arms hug the ribs as you lower all the way to the earth. Release your feet, and then inhale to your cobra, whether it's that lower variation of baby cobra or that full expression. And then exhale, travel back to your down dog. Shift your gaze to the top of your mat, and once you find your way to your dog, and then bring your feet to the top of your mat. Release into your fold. Inhale to rise, reach your arms up and over your head. And then with an exhale, trace your midline, fold all the way back to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Step your left foot to the back of your mat. Drop that left knee to the earth. And with an in-breath, sweep your arms up and over your head. Allow the palms to connect. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Now become aware of where your belly is at. Keep the hips square and forward. And then inhale, twist from your belly to the right. Exhale, pull it back. Inhale, twist to the right. Pull it back. Inhale, twist to the right. And then exhale, pull back. Inhale, reach your arms up to the sky. And with an exhale, cactus your arms open through your heart. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift that back leg, step to the top of your mat, and release into your forward fold. Continue to activate your core here. And with an exhale, release your hands to the earth. Step your right foot back, drop that right knee to the earth. And then inhale to your low lunge, reaching the arms over the head, palms connect. Exhale, take your hands to your heart. Become aware of where your belly is at versus your hips. And with an in-breath, twist your left. Exhale, pull it back. Twist your left. Pull it back. One more time. Twist your left. And pull it back. Inhale, draw the arms up. And with an exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach upward. Exhale, hands to the earth. Lift that back leg. Step to the top of your mat. Release into your fold. Inhale, root to rise. Stand all the way up. Hips square forward. Exhale, open arm, twist to your right. Inhale, come back through center. Lengthen the spine. Open your heart. Exhale, twist to your left. Inhale, come back through center. Let the palms connect. With an exhale, trace your midline and fold to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Create a nice flat back. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, move back to your down dog. Give yourself a breath to activate the front side of your body, to find that fluidity of your breath. And then inhale, roll forward to your plank. Activate your core. Exhale, roll back. Inhale, plank. Exhale, roll back. One more time, inhale to your plank. Now with an exhale, lower all the way to the earth. You can always drop those knees first. Inhale to lift through the heart, your expression. Exhale, downward facing dog. This time as you lift the hips, inhale, draw your right leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Glide those shoulders back over the wrist. Really fire up your core. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, right foot between your hands. Keep that back leg lifted. Inhale to your crescent lunge. Palms connect over the head. Exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Inhale, twist to the right. Exhale, pull it back. Now inhale, draw the arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, re-extend. With an exhale, open up warrior two, heel to arch alignment. Soften through those front toes. Pull that low belly in. Inhale, exalt your warrior. So it's like you're high five in the back of your mat. Now exhale, cartwheel down. Frame that front foot. Perch up onto the left foot. Inhale to your standing split. So maybe this is your standing split. If it's accessible, keep lifting that leg. If the right hamstring's yelling at you, just bend that right knee a little more. Take an in-breath here. And then exhale, Shiva squat, tucking your left knee behind your right calf muscle. Inhale, re-extend. Exhale, left foot comes down to meet the right. Inhale, root to rise, stand all the way up. Exhale, open arm twist to your right. Inhale through center, lengthen the spine. Exhale, twist to the left. Inhale through center, let the palms connect. Exhale, trace your midline and fold to the earth. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Plant your hands, move back to down dog. Take a breath there. And with your next in-breath, roll forward to your plank, shoulders over wrists. Exhale, down dog. Plank. Down dog. Plank. Feel free to drop the knees. With an exhale, you're lowering to the earth. And from the earth, inhale to your heart opener. Exhale to your downward facing dog. Inhale, draw your left leg up behind you. Exhale, knee to nose. Engage your core. Inhale to re-extend. And then exhale, left foot between your hands. Inhale to your crescent lunge. Allow your palms to connect over your head. And with an exhale, pull your hands to your heart. Inhale, twist from your belly to the left. And then exhale, pull it back. Inhale, reach the arms up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, reach up. Exhale, open up, warrior two. Heel to arch alignment. Gaze shifts beyond that left hand. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Exhale, cartwheel the hands down. Frame that front foot. Perch up onto the right foot. And mindfully shift into that standing split. Take an in-breath as you arrive. And then exhale, Shiva squat. Inhale, re-extend your right leg. Exhale, right foot comes down to meet the left. Inhale, root to rise, stand tall, reach the arms over the head. With an exhale, circle your arms behind you, interlace your fingers. Inhale, open your heart. And then exhale, hinge forward, reaching your hands toward the back of your head. Take an in-breath to reach. And an exhale to let go. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. And from here, you're going to step that left foot back again. Drop your left knee to the earth. Inhale to your low lunge. Palms connect over your head. Exhale, pull your hands back to your heart. Now with an in-breath, twist from your belly to the right. And you can stay here. This time, maybe you drop that left elbow to that right knee. Press the palms together. Roll that right shoulder back. And then tuck those left toes under. Lift that hamstring back up. Creating even more fire. You're going to take a full breath here. And then with an in-breath, carefully come back through center. Take your time. Arms reach over the head. Now exhale, open up, warrior two. Inhale, exalt your warrior. Engage your core. With your next exhale, reach both hands toward the top of your mat. Your heart stays open. Inhale to exalt. Exhale, cartwheel down. Perch up onto that left foot. Step to the top of your mat. And release into your fold. Inhale, lengthen your spine. Exhale, fold. Step your right foot back. Drop that right knee to the earth. Inhale to your low lunge. Palms connect. Your exhale takes your hands to your heart. Inhale, twist from your belly to the left and then hold here or bring your right elbow to your left leg. Hold that left shoulder back and then tuck those right toes under. Lift that right leg up. Heart opens, you take a breath to really fire up those digestive organs. And with your next in-breath, you'll mindfully come through center. Both arms reach up to the sky. Exhale, ground that back foot, open up, warrior two. Inhale to exalt your warrior. And then engage your core. Exhale, reach both hands toward the top of your mat. Heart is open. Inhale to exalt. Exhale, cartwheel down. Frame that front foot. This time, step back to plank. Move through a traditional vinyasa or right to your dog. And we'll meet in downward facing dog. And we're going to move through one more fiery, dynamic movement. And then we'll bring ourselves down to the earth and make sure that we balance out any excess fire that we cultivated. So with your next in-breath, you're going to shift forward to your plank. Right? And if this is too much, if you haven't found that strength yet, you can always drop the knees. Wherever you land, you're going to lift that right leg up and then pull your knee to your nose and just start working on dipping that right knee to the earth and then pulling it up. Dipping it and pulling it up. Follow your breath, really feel that fire in the belly for 4, 3, 2, and then 1. You're going to lift up, re-extend that right leg behind you. Take a minute to just peel the hip open, right heel toward the left glute. Relax the head and the neck. And then inhale, re-extend your right leg. Bring the right foot down to meet the left. Take a breath. Now with an in-breath, you'll roll forward to your plank again, high or low. So if you want, drop those knees. Extend that left leg behind you. And then pull your knee to your nose. And you're going to work on just drawing that knee up and down. So bring it down, pull it up, really activating the core. For 4, 3, 2, and the last time you pull it in, find your way to that 3-legged dog. Peel the hip open, left heel toward right glute muscle. And you'll re-extend that left leg. Left foot comes down to meet the right. Shift your gaze forward and then bring your feet all the way to the top of your mat. As you reach the top, you can start to bend your knees, bring your bottom all the way down. And then move right into Navasana. If you have any lower back issues, hands can come to the earth, toes can come to the earth, both can come to the earth. Keep your heart open, the core activated, and then lower to the earth for 5, 4, 3, 2, and 1. Inhale, take a full body stretch and then clear that breath here. When you're ready, bring your feet to the earth. Feet will be hip distance apart, knees will face the sky. And you'll drop your hands next to your hips. Fingertips face your glutes. Press into your hands and your feet, and then lift your hips to your bridge pose. If you like, tuck the shoulders under your back, interlace your fingers. Keeping the outsides of the feet parallel. The upper inner thighs engaging, so they're hugging in toward one another. Then feel that beautiful opening through your heart. Stretch out your belly. Take 3 more breaths here. And third exhale, you can mindfully roll all the way down to the earth. Then you're going to pull your knees into your chest. Bring your hands to your shins. And then pull your knees towards your armpits, dropping your lower back in toward the earth. Let's bring those knees back over the belly. And you can keep the legs parallel here, or you can cross your right leg over your left like you're in a fancy dress. Open the arms up to a T shape. And then allow your legs to drop to the left. Again, maybe your gaze shifts to the right as you move back to that supine twist. You're taking that bound variation. You'll create a little more space in that right hip. And just noticing here what that dynamic movement did to your body, your mind, your general feeling of energy. With an in-breath, you'll come back through center. If you cross the legs, just switch the cross. And then allow your legs to drop to the right. If you'd like, look to the left. And take just one more breath in your twist on this side. And when you are ready, you'll come back through center. Unravel the legs. Take any final movement you need. And then make your way into Shavasana. Palms face up, heart is open. Right? If you feel like you're going to fall asleep here, you've got a little extra Kapha in you naturally. Maybe you find a comfortable seat or place some blocks under your heart and your head. Right? Find your shape for that final resting pose. And give yourself a minute or two here to fully digest your practice.